Okay, this is a product editing tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how to uh, easily crop this product out and delete the background and create a shadow all at the same time. Um, you don't need to do any more photoshopping or extra special effects to do that, any drop shadowing or anything like that. We'll be using the polygon lasso tool here and the erase tool and a couple of other shortcuts I'll show you in the process. So first of all, let's go ahead and if you've already haven't opened up your product, go ahead and open them up. Click on Polygon Lasso or L for shortcut. I'm holding down Control Space to get the zoom in magnifying glass, and by selecting the area you want by holding down your left mouse button, you can zoom in as big or as small as you like. And go and click on these areas here, and all I'm doing is left clicking, and I'm gonna trace around this product. And again, I'm holding down the space bar, and I can move the picture wherever I want without unselecting the polygon lasso. So let's go around this product here, and let's say you accidentally make an error and click over here. All you have to do is click your delete button, and that will take you back a step of where you clicked last or selected with the lasso tool. So let's just keep going around here, and you don't need to be perfect on this. Again, I went in a little too far, so I'm going to hit delete until I get back to where I started, or ended I should say. And let's go and keep going here, and I'm keeping one finger on the space bar, and I'm going to just move it around as I click. And the trick here is actually just to not really pay attention to perfection, but to get as close as you can, but you don't have to be perfect. Now with the tires, the closer you're clicking, the more of a curvature you're going to get. So if you're going to be clicking further away from the last point you click, it's going to obviously make a straighter line, as you can see. So if you click closer to your last point, you'll get a rounder edge. That's for the wheels. And for example, this is going to be a nice little round corner here, so I'm not going to be clicking over here. I'm going to click closer to the last point, and I'm going to go around. And again, I'm coming up to a tire here, so I'm just going to keep going. Okay. Now once we get to the point where we started, the polygon lasso, if you can see, creates this little circle. That means it's going to close off if you click on that at the end where those 2 points meet, it's going to create the selection. So I'm going to hold down Control Alt Space, and that's going to zoom out. Now you can click on your mouse one step at a time, and that will zoom it out, or you can use your wheel on your mouse, if you have one, to zoom in and zoom out. Now what I'm going to do is hold down Shift Control I, and what that's going to do is inverse the selection I just made, and I'll show you what that does. And if you hit the E or for erase, we're gonna erase, basically we're gonna create a shadow here. So what I like to do is I like to just picture in my head what the shadow would look like if the light was shining right directly above it. And I'll get as close as possible. Now the reason why I did the Control Shift inverse is so now if I'm clicking on the shadow areas here on the background, it's not going to erase my car, or in my picture in this case. So I'm going to continue doing it here, and I can move over this as much as I want, and that's not going to affect my picture. So I'm just going to create that shadow. Okay. And let's see, and that looks pretty good. So I'm going to hold down Control Shift I again, and let's go ahead and click on the L for lasso and hold down the Shift key. Now if you hold down the Shift key, it's going to create this plus sign. If I let go, it'll take it away. So what I want to do is I want to select the shadow that I just created, and I want to add it to the product or the picture. So here I'm going to click here, and this doesn't require much of a skill. You don't need to get really close to it, to the shadow, and we're going to go ahead and seal off or select the starting point. Again, that creates that little circle. That means you're going to select it. Now we're going to hold down Control Shift I again and click delete, and that takes away all the backgrounds. And if you click anywhere that has, for example, if you have the polygon lasso selected, and if you click on this area over here that's selected, it'll make it disappear. So that's it. Oh, before I forget, the eraser tool, what I'm using is a 45 diameter brush, and it's feathered, so it's not hard. It has this little soft edge around it. So I found that 45 seemed to give me a really good, nice effect on the shadowing. You notice how I was playing around here and I accidentally hit that. Now, if we did not have the selection, that's what it's going to do. So let me go ahead and see if I can delete that. Okay. And so that's it. Thank you for checking out this tutorial, and I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please email me. The email's below, and thank you.